Austria, as it once was, the centre of an empire, Vienna, a place where world powers met to discuss their differences. And this is the Austria which Norbert Hofer of the Austrian Freedom Party says he wants to restore. The idea of homeland, a nation free to plot its own course, not reduced by the European bloc, has galvanised people who feel the country has lost direction.
It's really about the true values of Austria. People want real democracy, direct democracy.
I'm not against foreigners, but it's madness, these Turkish women with their 17 children. I'm not against them, just a little bit. I think Hofer will make it a bit better.
Hofer has fought hard to rid the Freedom Party of its long association with fascism. It was first established by a former Nazi officer, and its most famous leader, Jörg Haider, held far-right views well before they entered the mainstream. Like other European populists, Hofer has redrawn his arguments to appeal to the disillusioned working class, aiming his fire not at Jews, but the German government and the European Union for right-wing economics and too much immigration. And that has led to Hofer's rival, the placid liberal Alexander van der Bellen, to have to convince Austrians that he's just as patriotic as his opponents, while at the same time arguing that there is a place for compassion, that he is a sort of Austrian Obama, while Hofer is more like Donald Trump.
He's got lots of life wisdom, and I like the way he speaks. I think he's very charismatic, and I think he has lots to offer Austria.
If van der Bellen represents the same hope as Obama, then what does Hofer represent, do you think?
Hofer's his whole campaign was mainly focused on making people scared and people feeling like they have to fear of something.
But all these elections are about momentum, and Hofer's team thinks this is their time. If he wins, Austria will not leave the European Union, but the right-wing authoritarian countries in Central Europe will have a new leader. It isn't the Austro-Hungarian Empire anymore, and it can't be, but it would blow a hole in the idea of liberal Europe. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera, Vienna.